Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn Lunatic Reverse. We are going to be doing chapter... What even chapter are we doing? Chapter 4. 1-4. Yeah, that's right. Okay. But first... There is... supposed to be a fix to the Vantage issue. I did back up the save file this time so that I don't have to run into problems. Like, it is supposed to be an Iron Man, but I guess backing up the save file is not too big of a violation of that. But anyway, so if we remove this, Aaron's skill capacity is still screwed up for now, but supposedly it will be fixed once we get into the map. If it isn't, it's not the biggest deal because I'm not planning to do anything with him anyway, but... Let's see, does he have... Okay, but we can... He has this thing, but we can drop it. And then that's out of here. I don't actually remember where I was in terms of doing anything in the base, so I'm gonna take a look through that. Oh, apparently we spent our money already, so probably we're not doing a whole heck of a lot. Let's see. Meg has joined the team. Edward does have a steel sword, though, so we can probably leave her with that. Nolan has an extra hand axe, so it's probably fine if we don't buy the one that's in the shop. Liana has a chest key. Who do we want to have that for this chapter? I guess Liana's probably fine. She can move a little bit faster on the northern part of the map due to being a mage. Yeah, we forged Nolan an axe and Soth a knife. Okay. And we don't have anything to assign. We could unassign Shade, but I don't really think there's much reason to. We gave Nolan cancel, that makes sense. Laura has discipline, sure, why not? So I guess the only thing... Oh, I guess we could take a look at this. I already did stuff here. Okay, so that, yeah, I guess the only thing would be if we wanted to buy the men's staff. And I don't think I care enough. I mean, I guess it's conceivable that we need another heal staff, but like before the end of the chapter. But I think we can just wait and get one before the next chapter. So, let's go. Let's see if Aaron's skill capacity is fixed yet. Nope. Okay, maybe it's not until the chapter actually starts, though. Alright, do I remember what my approach to this chapter was? Nolan and Edward to the south for sure. Probably supported by Laura. Maybe also Leonardo? Oh wait, did we get... Okay, we did get the Beast Killer. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the initial positioning doesn't matter too much anyway. Oh, but what we might want to do is set things up so that if we want to, we can shoot at this guy. Okay. Yeah, alright. There is also like a hidden, like a coin or something over here, and the hidden item rate is 100%, so we don't have to worry about who picks that up. Anyway, so let's see. 16 AS, 14 AS, 14, 14, 16, 14, 14. Alright, so that's the general range we're working with. Nolan is getting doubled by the 16 AS cats if he uses the steel axe, but not if he uses the iron axe, so that's fine. Damage. And how poorly are you doing over here? Pretty poorly. Kaya. We could also stick Soth over here. Maybe we'd prefer him to be here. And have Nolan here. So we need 24 damage. Okay, I think in that case... one more chip and Leonardo gets a level. Kaya's almost doing enough damage. If she had Soth support, she would. Can Meg shove Soth? Yes. Now, alright, so how much damage are these guys doing? 20, 28, 9, 9, and 17. That's too much for him to take on all of it. And this guy would be able to reach him. Alright, then let's just do one here. Well, that's a good level. And so... we're fine with having two enemies attack Nolan. Put Soth here. I guess we'll use up this bronze dagger or work on it anyway. Alright, and... yeah, we might as well have Ileana tickle this guy. Oh! Tickle him extremely violently. And then... so this guy's gonna run up and attack the wall. He's got 14 AS, 26 attack. Edward does survive against him. Plan to stick him in the way. And we can just hang out. And you can just hang out. Not bad. Why did this guy only move this far? Like, he could have moved all the way to here, which means he could have moved to here. Okay. Oh, this guy moved to the healing thing? Yeah, I guess that stands to reason. So... You easily can kill there. Leonardo probably cannot. No. I'd like to heal. Actually, what I'd like to do is open this guy up and then circle around this guy and then be here with Nolan. Which we can do with Micaiah, and then Laura can come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can't quite make it back. She's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think... We're gonna want to shove her, but... I guess if we wanted to, we could feed this kill to Leonardo, or at least try to. I'd probably rather have him chip the tiger, though. So, let's just have her get this kill. Okay. Oh, that was fast. Wait, is that capped already? Or I don't know what the cap is for tier 1 staves. Four damage. Let's go for 8 damage. Good job, Leonardo. Okay. So we could have Soth shove Laura. The other thing I was wondering about... Let's say it that way. 17, 14. So if we wanted to have Ileana hit this guy and then Edward can step up into the gap, I think that makes sense. Steel sword. You do 24 damage. She crits again. Crits with that, she just kills. Crits with that. It actually makes more sense to do this. Okay, shouldn't crit. And then we use the iron sword so that we're not at risk of critting and opening that spot up. And then yeah, let's shove Laura back. Meg, I don't know. Let's come over here. Ow. Alright. It's also a tiger. 26 damage. Nolan would actually survive that. That guy cannot reach. Okay, so Nolan's actually alright here. Could still like heal him with Micaiah or something. Meanwhile, over here, this guy's ready to transform. Do you actually full heal him? Yes, you do. Okay. So we could just heal Edward and not attack this guy at all. Or let's see, Ileana cannot take a hit from this guy. This is 28. Edward can take a hit by 1 HP. Okay. If we go for that, we do risk that Edward like counter kills this guy and then this guy runs up and kills Edward, so I think rather than that, probably just move Edward back a square. And that way we get more ways to attack next turn. Also, we can just use a Vulnerary. And yeah, I'll let Leonardo get some chip XP on this guy. Heal, and I'm just gonna rescue Laura back. Guess we need that. And that's that. Okay. So this is the guy that could one-shot Ileana. Alright, you just kill that guy. But not that guy. Be care to feed a kill to somebody else. Here, with Leonardo's help, Nolan can kill again. Alright, and this guy is still not in range. It's actually maybe a little unfortunate, but... Yeah, previously this guy moved first, so I'm guessing it would actually be fine to just, like, for another turn to sort of stall here. Like, this guy would attack, and then this guy would break the wall. But just in case... nice to give the kill to Micaiah, I guess. Like, all the people that... Like, Edward isn't realistically going to have the option to kill... Well, I mean, I guess if he were at full health, he could. I don't care about giving XP to Ileana or Aaron. So, like, obviously I could just give it to Soth. But... Micaiah would need 2 shoves, which we could do with Meg and Laura. And then does she deal enough damage? She does if Soth is in range. Okay. Why not? We'll have Soth attack. Micaiah. Wait, what? Did I not? Oh, Soth was in range when I checked her attack. Oops. Well, dang it. Alright. That means we gotta do it this a different way, which is to have Micaiah kill this guy. Guy's got chess key as well, that's not bad. Alright. That's not great, but... What do you do? Ugh, jeez. What I want is to get Edward into range where he would kill with Wrath. The Steel Sword he already does. So I guess... maybe we just... that. Oh wait, he's at 1 HP. Oh, but this guy only does 20. Okay, right. Actually, I don't want to throw the javelin. I don't think this guy would untransform, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. There you go. Good job, Edward. Well, never mind. Bad job, Edward. Okay. Let's see. Got 7 move. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. I think 26. Nolan survives. Yeah, I think we can afford to send Nolan over here to engage this guy without getting healed. Well, maybe we just go ahead and heal him. There he goes. He should be picking up the Master Seal. Yeah. Can shove Laura back towards the main group. Let's see. Could stick Soth out here with the iron knife and just... He probably just kills the cat, I would imagine. 16 AS, 20 AS, yeah. Put up here. Well, he's got 27 attack right now, but he'd only have 25 attack, but that's still... Yeah. No, wait. He'd be too short on damage. Okay. In which case... have Micaiah sacrifice for Edward. Oh. Still not getting to full HP, but... Oh well, whatever. Guess we can have him... He's an herb as well. Shoving Micaiah forward do anything? 1, 2, 3, 5. Probably not really. Oh. Okay, yeah, if we shove Laura and then shove her again, we can have her heal Micaiah if we want. Oh. You know, I didn't consider the possibility that Soth could just die. Wow. That's embarrassing. I did not consider that possibility. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. I got into like... I think I like autopiloted out of the Lunatic reverse mode because I was interacting with that so little, really. Oh man. Whoops! Oh, you know, I never checked if Aaron had Vantage. I really should have done that. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to restart that chapter and then just check that. To see if it actually did solve the problem. I mean, it doesn't necessarily matter, because we're gonna... gonna restart anyway, but... No, his capacity is still maxed out. Alright, well, yeah, like I said, we're gonna restart anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Let's see here. Boy, yeah, that was really silly. I didn't even think to check that. Like, obviously, Soth survives, right? All the stuff. Okay, here we are again. Good old Chapter 1P. What's the deal again here? 12, 12, 12, 7, 7, which is 14, which knocks him down to 5, and 30% of his HP is... Yeah, that does put him in Wrath range. But can he kill them with a Wrath crit? Maybe not. Not that one. You could kill this one with a Wrath crit if Micaiah chipped him. And this one has... Oops. No. He would be doing 27, so yeah, he wouldn't kill that one. I'm not doing the math on this wrong, right? It's like 30% or less of its HP, and 30% of his HP is 5.7. And so if he takes 14 damage, he's at 5 HP, and that's less than 5.7. Yeah, it's a very low risk. I kind of want to just do it. The odds that the exact sequence of events that causes him to die take place... Oh, Right, the first one can't even knock him into wrath range anyway. Wait, they couldn't combine knock him into wrath range? Didn't I? Oh, I forgot about weapon triangle. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this game doesn't normally have that, but it does here. Okay, well... So now, let's see. Makai can give him 14 HP, which is enough to survive 2 hits. So if he attacks, potentially gets knocked into wrath range, he gets healed, or he potentially kills the guy, he gets healed back up. If he doesn't wrath crit, then there's only the second attack could potentially proc it. I guess there's still a world where, like, if he doesn't get the wrath crit, then, like, the guy hits him, he hits the guy back, and then heal him back up, and then 2 guys, like, both hit him, and then the 3rd guy comes in and also hits him. That's really unlikely, though. This guy's a bad biorhythm, so, like, his hit rate is gonna be, like, 39 or something. Screw it. Dang it, dude! Oh my god. What the heck? Well... Alright, I guess we're just killing the guy with the higher biorhythm. And Edward is using a vulnerary. Or an herb? He is still in the range where that they wouldn't have lethal damage on him with an herb. Yeah. Never proc, never proc. Alright, can we do enough? 9 and 9, and then he's still at risk of dying. God damn it. Ah! Oh, and Edward's biorhythm has gone down, so the hit rate isn't even that bad. If he just procced Wrath once during this sequence. That is 12. Sure. Okay. Well, strength is good. Not getting speed is less good. Right, we definitely do not want to bait out the boss. Yeah, the damage has gone up. You cannot survive multiple hits. Let's just bait one of these guys. Damn it, Edward. Crit the guy, come on! Still can't safely deal with this. Guess we're retreating. Oh, I should have moved Leonardo first and then put Edward here. Oh well. We still can't. Oh, Well, I guess we'd probably need to use an herb anyway. Okay. Poor Leonardo, no XP. Alright, now I think we can actually safely engage this guy on player phase. Incredible. 9, 8. Yeah. Okay, what's the situation here? 21. So we need at least 15 HP. So we sacrifice and heal up. Oh, now you proc. I see how it is. And now Micaiah steals the boss kill. Eh. I guess that's fine. Yes. It probably would. Well, is it better for Micaiah or Edward to get another level going into the next chapter? It probably is better for Edward. Do it. But this was not actually the time when I wanted the crit. And if he... Well... It would be nice to have for them both to have the level, but there's no way for that to happen, so... Yeah, it's just gotta be... That's... Micaiah had any HP left to sacrifice to the level, but nope. You got a turn bonus. Incredible. Alright. You know what the deal is here. We come up here and... 10 is. Yeah, you didn't level speed either time, so you're definitely not doubling. Are you at any risk? It's a 14 attack. Oh, you would actually kill with a Wrath crit. But you won't be knocked into Wrath range. Okay. Okay. We take those. That could have been bad if he'd hit. Oh, Nolan. Oh, Nolan. I assume that's not safe. Yep. Oh, boy. That's not really safe either. Oh, boy. What are Nolan's odds to kill here? Decent. And then he needs... He doesn't actually need that big of a sacrifice. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gotta be the play. I guess we get the level in time anyway. Yeah, I should have checked to see... Ooh, God. Okay, so... Yeah, he is clear on the damage from these two, but not by a whole lot. And... You're doing 9 damage, and you're doing 8 damage. Just enough for Leonardo's chip to not be useful. Great. 23... So 17... Yeah, not here either, except that we have Micaiah available to also chip next turn. So I think that's better. Okay, so we just finished with Leah. Well, actually, can we? Yes. Finish with Leonardo, Micaiah. Probably move Nolan up, heal, and with a vulnerary, and then we'll have to have somebody else get the hand axe. That's fine. Keep him out of range of the archer. Suppose we should move Leonardo like so. Alright, we will kill this guy now. Oh god, he got doubled. I forgot that that could happen. Okay. So... I think we have Leonardo visit. Get the hand axe. Micaiah, trade for it. And... Assume you're not surviving there without healing. How much damage is this guy doing? Enough. Kill. Yeah. There's no way to get Nolan the hand axe this turn, I don't think, without putting somebody in danger, which is obnoxious. You can force the archer back. Well, I guess if he chooses, if we were to put Edward here and he chose to attack Edward, wouldn't actually accomplish that goal, but... Oh, the archer's doubling Nolan. Oh, God. It's not that much damage, but... Okay, so 9 damage plus 6 and 6 is 12 and 9 is 21. So Nolan would be fine there. Yeah, I think we want to start getting damage on this guy. Edward can't, I don't think, safely do that while also... well, maybe. I guess technically he could. But Edward's also just going to do less damage to this guy. Unless he crits. If he did crit, that would be pretty nice, I will say. But there's no way to get him into Wrath range in time for him to have more than the 10% chance. If Nolan is fighting this guy, then that's potentially set up for a kill for Micaiah, so... 18, 20. Okay, so... where Edward is taking 11 from this guy, he's taking 13 from the other guy, and then this guy does 9 and he dies. So he can't, like, we can't bait him out with Edward. which is pretty unfortunate. I guess that's an argument for putting Nolan here, is that then, like, yeah, like we're I just wish no one had the frickin' hand axe. That would solve a lot of problems. Just like stick him here, heal him up. Or here, whatever. I think I'm gonna go with this option. Okay. So... Can we protect Micaiah if we have her kill this guy? This guy does not one-shot Leonardo, so in principle, like, Leonardo could stand in front of this guy and Edward could swing around here. Something. Although then Leonardo actually gets shot by this guy if we don't kill him. 23 attack, 17. Well, we would kill him. Maybe Leonardo just shoots that guy and Edward stays here. Leonardo taking damage is probably not a big problem. 80 to hit. This may be a bit of a problem, though. 76 to hit? Oh, God. I guess the other thing we could do is shove Micaiah backwards with Edward, and then put, like, Leonardo here and Nolan here, or Leonardo here and Nolan here, or something. But then Edward is at risk of dying if the archer goes for him. Yeah. Oh boy. I think it's time to play the game of don't miss. Okay. Step 1, successful. Step 2. Hey! Okay, I think there's basically no reason not to shove Micaiah backwards. Give ourselves more options for next turn. Alright. Boy, are we injured. Alright. Edward does not quite one-shot this guy with a crit. And he's not very likely to put Edward into Wrath range either, which in some ways is good. But... actually doesn't fare too badly against the boss. Do you survive against this guy from full health? No. Okay. So I guess I should have put Leonardo here so I could have given myself the option to have him shoot the boss, but I didn't. We could give Nolan the Steel Axe just to boost his hit rate a little at the cost of... Oh, you're not going to be able to do anything there, yeah. Alright. Oh, that also means we probably shouldn't put Edward here. Just because if he does get hit by this guy, it's bad. So yeah, I think the question is just... I think I'm gonna go ahead and put Nolan in range of this guy. And Edward. And then... gotta heal everybody. I guess Micaiah isn't going to be able to take any damage, so it's really just about having some HP for sacrifice, so she can just use the herb, it's fine. Okay, so Nolan still can't... Alright, that looks horrendous. And he dies to a counterattack if he misses. It would have been nice if he didn't get hit here. Then I would feel a lot more confident about just moving him up, smacking this guy, and then like put Edward in front of the boss and go from there. As it is... in theory... like, if I took the 80% on the Steel Axe, I could... It's like... oh, is it worth it? It's probably not worth it. I think what we do is we just have Nolan vulnerary again. Move Edward back over here and sacrifice for him. And call that a turn. Alright. So, how bad is this? It's pretty bad. But if he hits... Nine, 18, yeah, I mean... %5 crit. Ugh. %6 crit. Edward is also, like, in the way. I should have not put him here. I was gonna do this. Oh well. Put him here. Or, I could leave him... So if he's not going to do enough damage. There's like two ways to approach this. One is to try to secure the kill right now. And the other is to like risk an attack. And it's like, the problem is that if we attack with Nolan... Well, Nolan doesn't die in one hit. Unless he gets crit, but, like... So we can... Yeah, actually... I think we do this... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, we got speed! Alright, let's get that steel sword. Kyle, hang around a bit longer to sacrifice. Get a level. What a level it was. What a level it was. Alright. I think I'll save chapter 1, 2 for next time. I know that one can take a little while. Eventually we'll we'll get a little further into the game, I'm sure, right? I'll stop making stupid mistakes. I mean, I guess I've only made 2 stupid mistakes that got punished, but it turns out that's still a lot. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for 1, 2. Maybe we can do 1, 2, and 1, 3. Till then.